Welcome to AWS IAM Roles. Ever wondered how access is managed securely in AWS without sharing passwords? That's where IAM roles come in. They provide permissions dynamically and securely. We'll see how they're used for automation, temporary access, and improving security. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll be an IAM role pro. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Imagine a digital security guard controlling access to AWS resources. That's IAM. It decides who gets in and what they can do. It uses users, roles, and policies to maintain order and security. Think of it as AWS's version of airport security, but without the long lines and baggage checks. IAM roles are like guest passes to AWS services. They grant temporary access without needing passwords. AWS services, applications, or even users with permission can assume roles. This keeps things secure while allowing flexibility, just like lending your house keys but only for a short while. IAM users and roles may seem similar, but they serve different purposes. Users are like permanent employees with login credentials, while roles are temporary workers with limited access. When automation is needed, roles shine. After all, who wants to store credentials forever when roles can handle security dynamically? Imagine not having to manually configure every role. Sounds amazing, right? Service-linked roles make that happen by automatically handling IAM permissions for AWS services. They're created and managed by AWS, so you don't need to lift a finger. Plus, they help keep security tight and avoid unnecessary setup mistakes. In short, they do the hard work so you don't have to. Sounds like every admin's dream. Ever needed to share access without handing over the keys? That's exactly what cross-account IAM roles do. They use trust relationships to grant secure permissions across accounts, so you don't have to mess around with static credentials. This enhances security and simplifies access management. Think of it like giving someone a guest pass rather than a permanent key. Safe, efficient, and super effective. Ever hard-coded credentials into your application? If you have, let's agree, never again. IAM roles for EC2 instances help avoid this nightmare by providing temporary security credentials. With instance profiles, these roles are automatically assigned, making security effortless. No more manual key rotations, no more vulnerabilities. Just secure, smooth operations. Who wouldn't want that? Lambda functions work best when they have the right permissions, without compromising security. IAM roles help by granting temporary credentials, so you don't need to hard-code secrets. They ensure least privilege access, meaning functions only get what they absolutely need. Security stays tight, operations run smoothly, and developers sleep better. Sounds like a win-win, right? Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.